stuck on the Apple Store toilet. Bro, I didn't get my freaking... What are you doing, you freaky ass dog? I didn't get my freaking caffeine, bro. Because I'm not going to lie, I traded pre-market because I had a take profit trader account that was like $700 away from passing. And we had the unfilled gaps on both pairs. I just knew it would be freaking aggressive. But, I mean, the account's passed, so, I mean, I guess that's good. But, like, I want caffeine, bro. How's my phone? It turns on and stays on more than it was yesterday. I left it in rice, but I'm going to be honest, I hope it doesn't fix because I just bought a new phone yesterday. $1,600 to the cranium. So if my phone just randomly comes back and works again after I just bought that phone, I'd be kind of pissed. But I mean, honestly, if it does end up working again, what I'll do is I think I'll make this my work phone, and then the other one will just be my personal. Which one, bro? What else would I get? Why would I buy a phone and not get the newest one? Like, why would I not get the 16? I got the 16 Pro Max or whatever it's called, whatever the biggest one is. Ah, man. But yeah. It's nice to pass that take profit trader account because daily payouts are just ridiculous. I'm always going to have a take profit trader eval. Like, I'm going to buy another eval. Alright, I honestly think we're going to immediately just go fill this. I'm probably not going to take a trade. If I'm being completely honest. Yeah, ES already got its gap fill. Well, no, I'll take a trade because even though my priority is the gap fill, today's one of those days where I think we should be going lower than the gap. Like, I think we're drawn lower than the gap. So, we'll just have to see. I want to see how we treat the halfway point of NQ's gap because ES's is already filled. I mean, I'd like to see shorts coming out of this gap. There's nothing else we really need to the upside. Stretching you out like you are elastic. Turn around, boogie it out so I can grab it. Oh, alright, there goes that one. Is your dib bigger than your phone? Yes. Hola Pookie. Guys, I don't speak Spanish. Holy fuck! What did we just do? I look away for 2 seconds and we're out of there. Jeez. But yeah, that's why I said I wanted to see how we treat the halfway point of the gap. We are displacing out that mug. Look at how we treat the gap even when it's filled. The high of the new week opening gap. Boom. I mean, we smack it here, but boom. Turn around, okay, that's so I can grab it. I mean, I guess we held this little 5-minute gap up here still. I don't see a world where we're not going to go fill the gap, so I'm obviously open to anything pretty much. Stretching you out and you are lazy. Trying around, I know I can grab it. Tomorrow, big giveaway? Yeah, man. Hashtag ad. Tomorrow's big Alpha Futures giveaway. Alrighty. Let's see if my phone's on. Nope, turned right back off. Let's go. At least I was able to get the story post up. Bro, like that's the annoying thing. I can't even DoorDash myself an energy drink right now. Take profit promo code? Nah, bro. I'm only affiliated with Alpha Futures. Alpha Futures, I like the way that I look at prop firms is like different. There's prop firms are in different categories. Like Take Profit Trader is in its own category of prop firms. Tradeify is in its own category of prop firms. Alpha Futures and Top Step are in the same category of prop firms. And I just have a preference for each category. But like my general overall preference for prop firms is going to be Alpha Futures, so I'm only partnered with them. Like, I like Alpha Futures. I mean, I like Take Profit Trader, but I would never recommend you guys get an account, ever. Because there's it's only fit for a very few amount of people. Trump is speaking? Guys, I don't think you understand. I'll never trust you again. Like, you can never come in here and tell me Trump's speaking and I believe you. It'll never happen. Stretch that dick out like it was elastic. I mean, this 1 minute gap is just not enterable. Like if you enter at the bottom of this gap, your stop loss is just ridiculous. Because there's not, like, if there was a breaker here, then maybe. But, like, your stop loss would have to be here. Trying to see what would I want past the new week opening gap. I mean, there's a 1 hour gap, which we definitely should book. I don't see a world where we don't book this. Oh wait, ES didn't fill its gap. ES isn't even close to filling its gap. Oh. The heck? Then the 1 hour gap on NQ definitely should be filled. Stretch that dick out like it was elastic. When am I coming to the UK? Bro, I don't even know anymore. Boom, stopped out. Alright, I am in this one. What I'm going to do is as soon as NQ takes the new week opening gap low, I'm just trailing my stops. Because ES needs its gap fill. And right now the plan would be I'm not going to close until ES fills its gap. That'd be the plan. So, we'll just have to see, I guess. Stretch that day out like it was elastic. Am I waiting for 10 a.m. news? Is there 10 a.m. news? I'm gonna be honest. On days where there's a new week opening gap, I don't wait for 10 a.m. news. No, I'm not waiting for 10 a.m. news on this. Okay, the 1 hour gap and ES's gap fill should happen at the same time. So my limits are set on the 1 hour gap. But if ES books the low first, then I'm gonna manually close. You changed your model? I don't really have, I'm a discretional trader. The mooretrades model is just a model that I use. And it's a model that I recommend. That's why it's the model that you hear me talk about the most. Show us your fat bloody sausage. I'm gonna be honest, you say that and I have no clue what that means. The hell is a bloody sausage in reference to my body? If you're talking about my Johnson, why is it bloody? Alright, hopefully we're not gay here. This 1 minute gap should be as high as we go. Because now we're like, both pairs are edging their draws and liquidity. We shouldn't get a push much higher. Because you popped someone's cherry? Apple fritter fox. What in the... You guys can't be real people, bro. I can't wait till my phone gets here, bro. I ordered it. They're saying it's gonna get here quick, which is surprising, but I ordered it yesterday and they're saying it's gonna get here Friday. If that's the case, I'd be a very happy guy. Oh, speaking of case, I need to buy a case. I need to buy a case and I need to buy what's it called? The screen protector. I should get Magic John's screen protector. Nope. What do you say? No dust, no air bubbles. $6.99. Gotta get me one of those. No dust, no air bubbles. More like your TikTok. I saw you tagged me in it and I purposely didn't like it. Why wouldn't I recommend Take Profit Trader? Because most people, the way that most people trade, you're going to get fucked over so much with the unrealized trailing drawdown that for a lot of people it won't be worth it. Because a lot of people already alone aren't that good at trading. And imagine not being that good at trading and then having to trade against unrealized trailing drawdown. For that reason, I just don't really recommend it. Do I like Justin Werlin's psychology tips? I've never watched a video in my life, but everyone glazes him for the psychology videos, so I'd imagine they're good. I'm really hoping we're not going to do some BS where we wait until 10 to deliver this, because realistically we're so close. This is in my opinion what should be the finishing of this down move, and then we should accumulate. So I'd want to see us book that first before news, so that news can do something. And then ES, yeah, ES is definitely going to book this, just the way we're moving. Fingers on the close button. Go kitten. Go, my sweet kitten. Come on. Bro, if this little 15-second SMT keeps us from delivering this right now, I'm going to crash out. Bro, this has to be a joke. This has to be some sort of sick joke. Moore is just a typical leaner. Whatever the hell that means, bro. It delivered the bottom of the wick on the new week opening gap. This wick doesn't matter. This is the candle close. The candle close is what matters on a new week opening gap. Why are my charts lagging so bad? Yo, little G? The hell, dude? Thoughts on trapping? If I'm being honest, I don't even know what trapping means, if I'm being completely real with you. Oh, I'm closing. Of course, freaking bitch-ass ES wants to fill it and then not go get the hourly gap that's right there. So, I'm closing. ES's gap fill was my draw on liquidity. That's why I closed. But nonetheless, I'm not going to lie, there's a very, very solid chance I'm done for the day. I don't see why I would trade anything else. Not the biggest win because I only got in with one con, but it's all good. Longs now? I would not say longs now. Why would I want longs now? I do not want longs. No. Actually, there's a chance. Because there's unfilled high time frame gaps that we haven't gotten into yet. But if I'm being honest, I would imagine today is going to be pretty accumulative. I don't think we go too berserk anymore. That's why I'm more than likely done. But we'll see. How do you deal with the 30% rule at prop firms? I don't know what the 30% rule is. Are you talking about consistency rules? Tradeify has a 20% consistency rule. How do I deal with it? I only make 20% of what the profit goal is. Ow. Do I think we're going to head down the rest of the day? No. If I'm being honest, I really do think we're just going to accumulate. I don't think we're going to get anything too crazy today. But now that I'm looking at it, I forgot. Oh, wait. Unless we tapped into it here. Oh, we did tap into it. We did already get into this 4-hour gap. You know what? I could see us shorting. Because I like that we just the displacement from this 4-hour gap tells me that if we are going to be longer term bearish, we don't need to come back to this high. And ES left these equal lows here last week. I personally don't feel like that was an accident. I feel like this happened on purpose. And this week, this was a push into a weekly gap. So if we are going to continue short, this is very logically where it would happen. And I'm the type of guy who's just going to listen to what the market's currently doing. And the market is currently bearish. So I'm always going to assume that we're going to short until something changes my mind. Have I tried Apex? I would rather, like, what's the process called of cutting off your foreskin, like when the doctor does it? Whatever it's called, I would rather do that to my penis, even though it doesn't have foreskin, than trade prop firm accounts. Than trade Apex accounts. Circumcision, that's what it was. I would rather circumcise my already circumcised penis than trade with Apex. I have no thoughts on Cole's Chronos funding. I have no thoughts. I haven't looked at it. Guys, I don't have a hoodie. I'll pull it out right now. Have I tried the chocolate starfish? I've never ate anyone's ass. No. Why do a lot of people use Top Step? Because they've been around the longest. This is the reality of the situation. Trailing drawdown is good. You're telling me unrealized trailing drawdown is good. No, it's not. It's objectively the worst rule that prop firms have ever added. It's one of those rules that's literally only there to make you lose accounts. Unrealized trailing drawdown does not prove anything about profitability. It is literally there to make sure that you fail accounts. That's all it's there for. That's why I told you guys I trade Take Profit Trader, but I do not recommend that you trade Take Profit Trader because I don't like firms that, like, obviously they're supposed to make money by people losing, but like when they very obviously are putting rules in place to just absolutely fuck you up instead of letting you naturally fail, because that's what the prop firm space is based on. It's the statistic that most traders aren't profitable, so they can make money off that. It shouldn't be, I'm going to make you less profitable on purpose by putting some insane rule. Alpha has trailing, yeah, every firm has trailing drawdown. They don't have intraday trailing drawdown or unrealized trailing drawdown. With Take Profit Trader, if you have a fresh account and you're in a trade and it goes up $4,000 and then goes to break even, you just lost $4,000 of drawdown. You only have $500 of drawdown now. What TradeFi accounts do I use? Whatever the instant funding ones are. Am I firm right now? I'm actually really soft. I had a horny ass dream though. And it was mad realistic too. The setup is forming, not one that I'm going to take. Now that we've already delivered the gap fill in ES, I'm just waiting to see what news is going to do. You will not catch me in a trade before news right now. I need to see what we're going to do. Was it the massage girl? No, dude. Tell you about my wet dream? I'm good. I'm not telling you about my wet dream, you horny ass N-word. No. What news? I'm done, bro. Ah! I can't wait to hit freaking chest today, bro. I feel like my chest is lacking, like my lower chest. News is low impact. Guys, pending home sales is important news. That is very important news. And regardless, I'm just not that interested in anything anymore. So, though I like these highs originally, the only reason why I don't like them now is because it's the tap of a 4-hour gap. So the 4-hour gap got tapped into, and we displaced out of it. I don't necessarily want to fade the high time frame order flow until it's just like abundantly clear that I should be. And honestly, this 5-minute gap getting inverse is making it feel a little bit clear, but I don't know. I'm still not in the mood to like force anything when I don't have to. Bro, I'm getting texts on my phone and I can't see them. I have to look at my laptop. Don't say WGAT. Alright, yeah, I'm starting to feel pretty good about longs now, if I'm being honest. I'm almost feeling good enough to actually take a position. We'll see how this goes. Alright, let's see what text I got. I kind of like not having access to a phone, honestly. Unfortunately, I have to do a lot of work for it, or on it. Do I think nowadays it takes less than a year to be profitable? Bro, you were in the easiest section of time that there's ever been to become profitable. Bro, and then my laptop dies. I'm actually about to crash out. Which platform would I recommend? You know what? That's a really good question. I would recommend Alpha Futures because you don't have to build a buffer. You can take a payout before you build a buffer. Their payout cap is higher than any other firm in the space. They have more drawdown than any other firm in the space on all accounts. And you can use code MORE to get 10% off and no activation fees on advanced accounts for the month of March. Was that Aura? Is that good? Do you listen if someone says no, or do you always do it? See, this gets complicated. If you're a real steppa, you understand what I'm saying when I say this gets complicated. There's chicks in this world, bro, who like to act like they're getting. Like, there's a word for it. What is it called? It's called consent, non-consent, or something like that. Like CNC or something like that. They like to act like, yeah, bro, it's a real thing. And my ex was one of those people, bro. So, what was your question again? Do you always listen if someone says no? No, bro. I don't always listen, but it's because it's if she's that type of chick. I'm just keeping it honest. You asked the question, I'm just being honest. I'm just keeping it real with you guys, bro. Don't be mad at me for keeping it real. Y'all are both so weird for that. Okay, I'll be weird. You got to explain that a bit more. I don't get it. Okay, so a good example would be there was a time where we were doing it, and I had to, or I didn't have to do anything, but I'm on top, right? And she never like exaggerated it, but she was always like pushing me away and all that stuff. And she did it without telling me one time, and I stopped. I'm like, yo, like, are you good? Like, what's going on? And then she had to explain that that's just the stuff that she likes. So, I mean, if she was literally sitting there, like, saying some absurd stuff to just live out her fantasy, I just would not be a part of that, bro. It would just feel too weird. But she wasn't doing anything too crazy. She was just like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't think that's that crazy, if I'm being honest. I really don't think that's that wild. Baby, you know that I miss you. I wanna get with you, but I can't right now. So baby, let me hit you. And you know I miss you. I wanna get with you, but I can't right now. So baby, kiss me through the phone. Kiss me through the phone. I'll see you later on. Kiss me through the phone. Kiss me through the phone. See you when I get home. I wanna get with you. D-Town, you took these longs, right, or no? I just pressed 50K Apex. Should I even continue? Yes, bro. You have a live account. I can imagine your smile while clapping it. What in the hell? You know what? That just gave me a memory, though. There was this time, like one of the most recent times I went back to SAC. I don't even know how this happened. This is like one of the only things I remember from the night. I was so hammered that while things were, how do I say this? While things were like getting active, I was like chuckling, bro. And she had to ask me, like, yo, like, why are you laughing? That's like one of the only things I remember from the night. I have no idea why I was laughing either. But it was kind of hard if I'm being honest. Me and my girlfriend put on your YouTube during sex. What in the hell? Okay. Oh yeah. By the way, I'm in these longs. This is my fill currently. This is my stop loss currently. I am not closing until we get these relative equal highs. I know it's a 4-hour high, and I hate targeting a 4-hour high when order flows bearish. But I am risk free. I'm at break even, And at this point, I would argue we've kind of proved that we don't really care and we want it. So because I'm risk free, I feel like it's worth holding for it. So yeah, I'm just gonna let that run. If it doesn't hit, then whatever. I already won my trade earlier. I definitely could TP though, because my risk reward was actually retarded on this. Kiss me through that day. Kiss me through that day. See you when I get home. But I mean, I don't know. Like, why would we come all the way up here not to book almost exact equal highs, right? Yeah, exact equal highs. We also have like unfilled hourly gaps to the upside. There's definitely a case for longs. So the fact that I have a good entry for it, I'm just gonna hold it out. Kiss me through that day. Would you long off a retrace? The only entry I really liked was my entry. I don't know why that. Like, I don't like. Well, I know why. I don't like longing fair value gaps that are this big. So, no, I probably wouldn't long that. What I will say though is I do not want us to go below the halfway point of this gap. If we go below the halfway point of this gap, I might close actually. I do not want to see us below the halfway point of that gap. I'll just put a line because this is really ugly. Yeah, in this scenario, 0 questions asked, I do not want to see us below here. Kiss me through your day. Because this order block is now forming. Didn't tap the fair value gap. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Because this order block is forming, didn't. Oh, this fair value gap? No, this is not a fair value gap that I would deem as like a good place to trail my stop loss or a good place to enter. No, that wouldn't be good. Emotional trader. So I'm giving specific analysis as to why I would close a trade at a certain spot, and I'm an emotional trader. I'm up 2R and I'm not closing my trade, but I'm an emotional trader. Hey guys, fuck you. How about that one? The tap into the 5-minute. So this push down was a tap into the 5-minute inverse, also to fill this 1-minute gap. And then there was a 15-second CISD coming out of it. That was my entry. And honestly, I got filled late. Like, my fill could have been a lot better, but that was my entry. Stops to this low. And then, yeah. The 1-minute didn't inverse when I took it? Yeah, it didn't. Yeah, ain't nobody care about no lame-ass 1-minute inverse. Kiss me through that day. Kiss me on my clit. See you when I get home. I don't see us retracing to both of those 5-minute gaps. Well, at this point, we shouldn't. Right now, because we got this displacement without reaching this 1-minute gap, I'm assuming this gap is a breakaway gap. We shouldn't make it back into this fair value gap. If this is the draw, if this high is the draw, we should not make it back to this 1-minute gap. What's a good RR in a month for me? I'm gonna be honest, like my live chart or like my live trading risk reward is a lot different than like the back tested risk reward I got in my stats on the mooretrades model, just because I trade different stuff. On back testing the Moore model, a good risk reward in a month, I would say like, so good meaning like above average. I would say anything above like 17, because I would say like anywhere from like 13 to 15 is average for the Moore model. Anything above like 17. And then for my personal performance, it's kind of hard to track because I trade more aggressive on evals So if you're counting the risk reward I make on evals, I feel like it's not really fair. I don't know, maybe 20. What's the point of backtesting if you don't even trade the same way live? I made the model like 8 months ago. So I had to backtest to make the model. See, news didn't do anything. You guys said news wasn't going to do anything. I said news was important news. You guys are insane, bro. If we, when we take this high, if we take this high without coming to this for value gap, I'm going to trail stops. Because we shouldn't, like this, the push through this high should be the push to the drawn liquidity. So I'll trail once we take that. Kiss me through your clay, kiss me through your clay, see you when I get home. Was it before news? Yeah, I entered before news. I literally risked like, how much was it? I don't know, like $300. If it wasn't a pre-news entry, I would have risked my normal amount and been up retarded right now. Still waiting for red folder wet dream talk? What the hell? What do you mean? I didn't have a red folder dream. I had a red rocket dream. I really would rather, like, I would really really rather this be a breakaway gap. I don't really want us to visit that gap, if I'm being honest. We definitely could. It's just that would not be the preference. Oh my god, my phone's on. And then it turns off. I'm just gonna go put it in rice, bro. Like, it's really my best choice. Put that dick on me. Put that dick on me. See you when I get home. I'm not gonna lie, I'm ready to get off the charts, bro. Like, if we could hurry up and just deliver this real quick, that'd be really clutch. I have a lot of things I need to do today. What do I mean when I say a trade accounts aggressively? I'll take trades. I'll take earlier entries. I'll take entries with more size. I'm open to taking more trades reference. Bro, please just go somewhere. Hi, dude. Yo, Easy Gilks. I've never seen someone spam such an unnecessary question. I'm going to let you know right now, if you talk to me about other firms, I avoid your comment because I am sponsored by a firm. I try to talk about other firms as little as possible. Can you talk about other firms? No. If you talk about other firms within my vicinity, you get one of these. Akeem, that was a good ad. That was a really good ad. How long do I usually take to pass evals? Like, I would say 3 to 5 days. Alright, we have these equal highs on both pairs with no SMT. I would assume we're going to long. I would feel pretty confident in it, so we'll see. We shall see. If not, then I already won my trade today, so it doesn't matter. Kiss me through that day. Kiss me on my day. See you when I get home. Boom! Stopped out. No, I'm just kidding. JK. To the person who does say that in my chat, though, that's probably my favorite comment of the day. Boom! Stopped out. Stay above the halfway point for me, kitten. Stay above. Stay above the halfway point for me, kitten. Unironically, I was boom stopped out. Where the hell was your stop loss? How are you stopped out on this? Kiss me through that day. The preference, someone said something about an ES gap fill. The preference in this scenario would be that we don't tap into the gap on ES because then we have an SMT. Price respecting the bearish 15-minute, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. Could give less fucks about whatever 15-minute gap you're talking about. That 15-minute gap is not going to be the reason why we short. If we do short, it was something else, bro. It's not going to be that. Come on, baby boy. Give us a calm little AMD. Very calm AMD. That's not good. That's not good. That's not a good look at all. If I'm being completely honest with you. Yeah, I'm about to get boom stopped out for sure. Boom! Almost. Almost. Wait. That's actually not where I got filled at. I'm filled lower. Only a little bit though, like here. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm more than likely gonna get stopped out. We shouldn't have done what we just did here, but a man can hope and dream. I'll tell you that much. A man can definitely hope and dream. Imagine we still go get TP. Imagine. Imagine we go hit TP and I can retire. Imagine. LeBron, if you're listening. Bro, only LeBron could save us. Only LeBron could save us. Wait, LeBron! LeBron! Come on, LeBronny. LeBronny, pump this shit. Come on, LeBronny. If you, G-O-D, if you love me, you tip this bitch. You tip this bitch, OG. Anyone know what I'm talking about? G-O-D, if you love me, G-O-D, yo, flip that bitch. You know what I'm talking about? It was like I think it was like a Casamigos truck, like delivering some alcohol. So tough. So tough. Wait, what's the math on this? Oh, okay. Kiss me through that day. Kiss me through that day. See you when I get home. More trade setup. Yeah, this CISD would have been a good more model. Get in on the CISD, South Pole the breaker. That would have been a good one. Kiss me through your day. Whoever started the DI trend, like the DIH trend, bro, that's my favorite person on the planet. I say DI all the time. DI. Such a great phrase, bro. Jeez. What a phrase. Can you post your little grub on Twitter more? I told my girlfriend I'd show you. Was that even a coherent sentence? What did you even just say? I have no idea what you just asked me. Are you going all out on those highs, or are you holding till I'm holding till my draw, bro. My draw is the real two highs. I'll be trailing along the way, but that's my draw. I don't like that we're reacting off this SMT, but I really don't see a world where we don't go take this. But my stop loss is in profit now, so it doesn't really matter to me. Don't really matter to me, man. Yeah, bro. A hardcore displacement like that coming off that SMT, not my favorite look. Not my favorite look at all. Kiss me through your day. Kiss me through your days. Where was the most recent CISD? It's right here. Alright, I'm taking the position tool off, bro. You guys know what it is. Yeah, bro. This is not a good look at all. Not a good look at all. Kiss me through your day. Yeah, man. gonna hit. Don't be pussy, guys. I'm just acknowledging what the chart's doing. I'm just letting you guys know that's just not. It's not the greatest look. A displacement from an SMT is just not the best look. I'm not saying the trade's dead. I'm not saying I'm getting out of my position. I'm just acknowledging what the chart's doing, dude. More, you should get dirty and sweaty and goon with your mucus for us. That is probably one of the most foul things that's ever been said to me. Genuinely. That might be one of the worst things that's ever been said to me. Wow, bro. Like, what the fuck did you just say? How does your brain even curate that, bro? The trade is dead, never fade in SMT. I'm glad you're like manifesting the opposite of what I want, dude. I appreciate that. Thanks guy. Appreciate that, dude. Come on, LeBron. Get the job done, man. If LeBron can win a 3-1 comeback against the Warriors, he can get us to these road to people highs, bro. I lost my first trade in 2 weeks, so I'm praying on everyone's downfall. Thanks, dude. Thanks. Appreciate that, man. Sweet of you. Oh, by the way, so you're banned from my Discord? Because if that's the case, you need to DM me so I can unban you somehow. Yeah, DM me on Discord so I can figure out how to unban you. He's probably banned for a reason. I think he said the hard R. I'm pretty sure that's why he got his last ban. Bro, go up. Holy shit. Are we being dead-as? Are we being dead-as right now, bro? LeBron, please, bro. Come on, LeBron. I've been a good boy. Did I pick Teslas already? No. LeBron, I've been a good boy. Come on. Ugh! LeBron, stop! Stop! Alright. I trailed my stops here, bro. There was no reason for us to come back to this low. So I'm done for the day. Fucking LeBron, bro. Like, why does he have to sell my parlay? Lame, man, nigga. Selling my parlay. Alright, that's it for me. I need to go handle a bunch of freaking stuff now, so. Watch it go up now. Bro, every time I end stream, it goes up. Alright, have a great day, everybody.